What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 25 of our Texas Rangers franchise. We are in the American League Divisional Playoff of 2020 against the Cleveland Indians, and because they had a better record, they are the home team, and they have the home field advantage for this ALDS. This is a pretty stacked Indians team. Guys like Jake Bauers, Francisco Lindor, Carlos Santana, Jose Ramirez, let's not forget, Jason Kipnis. Even the pitching staff, Corey Kluber, Mike Clevenger, Shane Bieber, Trevor Bauer. This is a stacked Indians team, guys. And our Texas Rangers are a decent team. We're a pretty darn good team. We're about above average. I would probably give us about a B or a B minus type of squad. Indians, on the other hand, I'd probably give like an A minus. What do you guys think? I think we stack up pretty well. I know a lot of you guys that were doing the playoff bracket challenge for a chance at becoming the offseason advisor for 2021. It's been kind of a split vote there. Some guys are taking Texas, some guys are taking Cleveland. It's a close vote, but we can see here Corey Kluber has already got an early out, and Rougned Odor got a good pitch to hit again, and he's just going to miss a solo home run by hitting the pole by inches. But on a full count, 16th pitch in, and he's going to lift this one out to Tyler Naquin out in center field. He's going to make that play. That's an easy second out for the Indians. Elvis Andrews coming up next, and he's going to line drive a base hit right past Francisco Lindor at short. So we got a little something cooking now with two down. Joey Gallo is going to come on up and be the cleanup hitter in today's game. You guys will notice I did not mention it's raining cats and dogs out here in Cleveland right now, and there is a potential chance that we're going to have to call this baseball game when we have a rain delay. It's very possible. Anytime you play the show, it's possible that happens. You know, rain doesn't always just stay throughout the game. So we see a line drive out in the outfield. Jake Bauers is able to corral this one, and Joey Gallo is done. So he put a nice little charge into it, but we're just unable to get it to fall into any open space for a base hit. I believe that if that fell, that would have scored Elvis Andrews for sure. So we see the lineup for the Indians. It's, again, like we said, it's kind of a stacked lineup. They did add Starling Marte at the trade deadline, so that's a pretty decent addition. They do need a little bit of help in the outfield. I know they have guys like Lowe and Jake Bauers that can play out there, but yeah, they need some help at outfield, and I think Starling Marte actually in real life would not be too bad of an add for them. Definitely would add a little bit more speed to that lineup. But Mike Minor getting the start. He went 14-10 throughout the season, and he's going to get an early strikeout on Marte. Just got him swinging way early on that pitch, and then we get Tyler Naquin up, and he is going to line drive back to first base, and we get two easy outs. 11 pitches in, Jose Ramirez is going to draw a walk, trying to shoot for that upper outside part of the plate. Didn't get the call. Francisco Lindor up, 1-2 count, and a base hit out to right field. Nomar Mazara gets it back in to avoid Ramirez going to third. So Lindor and Ramirez, that 1-2 punch is very, very tough. And then when you got to deal with Carlos Santana, who's got 36 home runs on the season, over 100 RBIs, hit 280, that's a good season for Carlos Santana. Not many times you're going to see him hit for 280 batting average, usually hovering around that 230, 240 mark. But he's gonna get out here, and we got lucky a little bit because he did put a charge into that one. Joey Gallo able to corral it and make a play. Lindor, look at Lindor. Frankie's pretty smooth out there, man. Oof. Ronald Guzman had a good shot at getting a base hit there, but anytime you're hitting over that area to Lindor, he's able to make those types of plays look easy, man. So we do not get anything done here in the top of the second. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Mike Minor still pitching well. He's going to strike out Sandy Leon. So again, it's kind of this pitching type of duel between both aces here, Kluber against Minor, and he's going to strike out Willie Calhoun. One thing worth mentioning, guys, is that Willie Calhoun is getting the start here as a designated hitter, and what sucks is that Nelson Cruz did not get healthy before September 1st to be on the playoff roster. So Willie Calhoun is taking his place on the playoff roster, which sucks because we acquired Nelson Cruz to do just that, to push us and help us in the playoffs, and he's just not able to do it. He's healthy now, but he didn't get healthy until after September 1st when the playoff rosters had to have been set. So Joey Gallo is going to get a base hit in the top of the fourth. with 2 down. That was a full count that he was able to lace that into the right field corner. Ronald Guzman coming up, and he's going to ground out to second baseman Jason Kipnis. Makes the easy throw to first, and the Texas Rangers are done in the 4th inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th, and Mike Minor still pitching well out here. Jose Ramirez down 0-2. 42nd pitch is going to be a line drive deep to left, and Gallo's going to make the play. Look easy. Got 1 down in this inning in the bottom of the 4th here. And then this happens. Like I had mentioned before, anytime it's raining out, you got to consider the fact that there might be a rain delay, and this is going to end Mike Minor's night. So we're not going to even risk it. We're not going to put him back out there. We're going to go with Rafael Montero because we know that he's got enough stamina to go the distance, especially in the 4th inning. He could pitch 5 innings and finish the game out. Do I want that to happen? No. I want to be in a situation to use the back end of our bullpen, but Montero can give us the innings that we need, maybe 3 to 4 innings, and we should be okay. That's the benefit of having a guy in the back end of your bullpen like Rafael Montero who can spot start. He can jump in and every now and then give you some 4 innings or 5 innings in any given night. So here we get a walk and next base hit by Kiner Falefa, and they kept Corey Kluber in. I showed you guys that up on the screen. The energy level for Kluber is really low. He's only got 68 pitches, but it's really low because they kept him in, right? He's not warm. He's not loose anymore after having sat for an hour long. So the CPU decides to keep Corey Kluber in the game. He does get a ground ball for a double play, and then Josh Fuentes it looked like that was going to be a catch for Jordan Luplow, and he jumps for it. He just took a terrible route to the baseball and might have just kept carrying on him. And Fuentes comes up with the first RBI for the Rangers in tonight's ball game. So in the top of the 5th, with a runner on second, Kluber is still out there, and Delino DeShields is actually going to fly out to Jake Bauers in left. So we do get 1 run across thanks to the bat of Josh Fuentes. That was a pretty decent contact. It was a decent hit for him, but any other situation that would have been an out, right? So Jordan Luplow cost his team a run right there, but Jake Bauer is going to do his best to get the Indians back into this one. Montero starting to get a little shaky here. 2-0 count on Starling Marte, and he lays a bunt down. Falefa has to get the off-balance throw, gets the out at first, but Starling Marte does a job. That's exactly what he wanted to do. So Tyler Naquin coming up. He's going to send a line drive to center field. Delino DeShields has to plant his foot and to make the throw. He did not get himself set behind the baseball in order to get his momentum moving forward. He'd actually stop, plant, and then throw. I think it might have cost us a run here, guys, because that throw was actually right on the money. And I feel like if he had done what he needed to do in order to get himself in a good spot, we would have probably gotten that out, at least given himself a chance, right? So Joey Gallo makes the play out in left. Ronald Guzman coming up against the relief pitcher Dan Otero, and he's going to get a double in the left center field gap right at the wall. So this is a good start. We gave up 1 run. They tied the ball game now, so now we're back in business. Nomar Mazara going to send a line drive. That's definitely going to be a base hit, but if it keeps carrying, it's going to be a home run. A 2-run shot for Nomar Mazara. Like I said, it just kept going and going and carrying, and it's going to be a 2-run home run, guys. 3-1 off Dan Otero, and Mazara comes up clutch. So now they do make a pitching change. This is Hoyt that's pitching against Willie Calhoun. 2-2 count, and Calhoun, he's going to go opposite field to left center for a solo shot for himself. It's 4-1 now. That's back-to-back jacks for Texas, and we are extending this lead, guys, by 3 runs now. Montero's still out there in the bottom of the 7th, only 34 pitches in, and he gets too far inside off a slider, and we're gonna end up taking him out here. I know it's only got 34 pitches. He could have kept going, but I'm going with Aaron Loup against Carlos Santana. It's already got a 1-1 count here. We need a ground ball. We need a double play ball right here. And Aaron Loup, out of anybody that's in our bullpen, he's the type of pitcher that's going to get us that ground ball, especially with that sinker, the 2-seamer, the cutter. Everything he's got has movement on it, and I like his ability to get ground balls for us. So here's a little foul ball right past the catcher. We got a 2-2 count here. Runner on first. That's Lindor still. It's a crucial situation for us, guys. We want to check the runner, though, make sure that Frankie's not going. Don't want any sort of hit-and-run situations going on where it pulls the second baseman away and he goes opposite field over to right. Yeah, that would be a terrible situation, but we get a ground ball. This is what we wanted. Fuentes over to Odor, back to first. Got him. Double play. Santana too slow of a runner. He's not going to even come close to making it to first. So we get the double play ball. Aaron Loup does a job. And then we got this matchup here that we like, lefty on lefty, and Mazara can't handle it in right. What is going on out there in right field, guys? Jordan Luplow had that error on Josh Fuentes' RBI, and then Luplow actually comes up here, and Andrews can't make the throw over to first base in time. Luplow too fast, and now we got runners on the corners, and I'm not messing around with this. So we're going with Chris Martin. We're going with a little fireballer here against Sandy Leone, the catcher, and oh, what a play. What a play in center field to get there by DeShields. That's why he's so fast. That's why we got him out there, guys. So we get out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Rangers can't capitalize on their next at-bats here in the top of the 8th. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Base hit off of Alex Colomé. Jake Bauers is on. And then Starling Marte able to draw a walk. So we still have nobody down right now. Colomé a little shaky here. Tyler Naquin, a base hit back to center field. Got to make a good throw. Come on, DeShields. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He gets it to catcher, gets it to Kiner Falefa, but the run is going to score. It's 4-2. Jose Ramirez coming up, and he is going to get a curveball, and that's going to get back at the middle. Andrews can't make the play, tossing it back in to catcher again, to home. Marte's too fast. He's going to score. We still have nobody down. And in this situation, it's a one-run game. I don't want to put Jose Leclerc in here for 2 innings. I just don't want it to happen. We get a ground ball. This is what we wanted. So Lindor grounds out into a double play. That's crucial. That was absolutely crucial here. And Colomé off that cutter, get that ground ball. Here's a line drive off Carlos Santana to center field. And luckily, DeShields, being the good center fielder that he is, makes that play. So we're out of the inning. Out of the inning. Here's the situation. We need some insurance. Mazara coming up with a base hit in the left center field gap. He's going for 2. Jake Bauers finally gets to it at the warning track. I was hoping that he was going to be too slow to get over there, and Mazara was going to actually slide in safe to third. But we're going to go ahead and bunt with the next batter, Kiner Falefa. He's one of our better bunters at a 70 rating. And he's going to bunt it right back to Olsen, who goes to third, and they make the tag, and Mazara's out. Not a heads-up play, guys. Not a heads-up play. If you're Mazara, you got to stop. You can't go. You got to stop. But Willie Calhoun comes up as the DH. He's going to get a base hit right past first base. So luckily that didn't get on the ground soft enough for a double play opportunity. But Josh Fuentes comes up, hits a line drive back to shortstop Lindor. I thought that was going to get through, man. He put a good swing on that baseball, just unable to find a hole. And then we get Delano DeShields up, who's going to fly out to left field. And we're out of the inning. Nothing doing. So Jose Leclerc coming out here had 43 saves on the season. Only 4 losses. I don't know how many blown saves that he had, but I do think that there were quite a bit. Anyway, we're going to get the first out in this bottom of the 9th here. 4-3 game. You can't be too careful with these guys, with these hitters. Got to get it done. You got to clutch up right here. These Indians hitters can do some damage. But we do get 2 quick outs here. And Cameron Maben is going to actually come on as the pinch hitter. And this is where it all comes down to, guys. We got to get this out. We got to get Maben out. He's got some speed, so if he gets on base, he could steal. He could score with a gapper and tie the game. This is a crucial out here. And a ground ball to Fuentes, who's hugging the line, and he makes the strong throw over to first. Maben made it close, but guys, the Texas Rangers are going to get win number 1 of this ALDS. We're 2 games away from winning the whole dang thing and going on to the ALCS. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but we had a really good game tonight. 4-3 final, 10 hits for us, 8 hits for Cleveland. Montero pitched decent out of the bullpen for us after that rain delay, which, these are the things that championship teams are made of, man. You come through in the clutch. With certain situations you can't control, such as the weather. Minor was pitching great, had 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk in 3 innings. And then Montero came in and helped us out. So you need to rely on all of your teammates and your players in order to get it done. We did simulate this, winning 5-2. And guys, just like the rules for this playoff is simple. We are going to be playing one, simulating one, playing one, simulating one. So the next upload you guys will see on Tuesday will be Kyle Gibson against Cleveland, not Drew Smyly. So we're going to go with Kyle Gibson in this home game. And if we win, we're moving on to the LCS. If we lose, we're going to be simulating the game on October 4th. That could possibly be turning into a 2-2 series, and we got to go back to Cleveland to finish it off. Or we could just win the whole thing on Tuesday and go. So there's a couple scenarios there that you got to watch out for in the next episode. Guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.